When it comes to nutrition and your workouts, you want to think about what type of workout you're doing. For example, if you're doing a boot camp workout and it's probably going to be pretty high intensity, potentially burning a lot of calories, you want to make sure you're properly fueled. Now, how many calories someone needs really depends on their metabolic rate. Everyone is different. It definitely is a little bit of trial and error for each individual to figure out what works best for them and how many calories they're actually burning during a workout. If you wore a heart rate monitor, it would give you a better estimate, but it's still going to be an estimate of overall caloric expenditure. So considering how long the workout is, the intensity of the workout is really key to figuring out an estimate of how many calories you should be taking in or how many calories you think you're expending in the workout itself. I always recommend people keep a food journal because most of us don't even know what we're taking in and have no idea what types of calories are in certain foods. When I put on 45 pounds in about a year's time, which is a pretty fast rapid weight gain, I had to really do a lot to figure out how to take the weight off. I went from being a dancer to not doing any dancing, any activity, and just literally packed on the pounds. And keeping a food journal really helped me establish what I was doing and what I needed to do to lose weight. So always a good recommendation when you're starting out with nutrition is keeping a food journal, just getting a sense of what you're doing. Are you getting enough protein? Are you getting enough carbohydrates? Again, all gonna be different based on the individual's needs. And important to think about eating before your workout. You're gonna burn the most amount of calories post-workout. So you wanna save your bigger meal for after the workout, but you still need to make sure you have something in your system, or it's like running a car on an empty tank. You'll have no fuel, you'll have no power, you might even feel a little nauseous or dizzy during the workout. So eating a little something beforehand, just make sure you have enough time to digest. I recommend like a oatmeal or a yogurt, again, something that works for you. It takes some trial and error. Make sure you give yourself a good 20-30 minutes before you start the workout, but have something in your system, some sort of gas in your tank to go off of. And then after the workout, that's when you have your bigger meal, and you want to make sure you're taking in carbohydrates, you're taking in proteins. All these things are going to help your body repair. When you're working out, you're literally damaging your muscles. That's how you build them and make them stronger. So give them the nutrients that they need to repair themselves, and you'll feel less sore, more recovered, ready for your next workout.